And this, geez, even though the damn light's all in my eye, this hair's all fucked up. I'm just messed up. This will be known as my um, farewell speech, really. Like I just got through saying to myself as I talk to myself a lot. Self, what's up, self? What's up, fool? Um, it is unfortunate that Walmart is pulling the plug on us. Uh, Actually, customers came to us about a month ago um, with this, and oh wow, that's why you need the light. Customer came to us about a month ago with this, and we oh, just looking at myself through the mirror there. But customer brought this to me about a month ago or whatever, and well, today's beginning, still beginning of April. So anyway, sometime in the middle of last month, a customer came to me and said something about it, mentioned something about it, and I didn't know nothing about it. So I asked around, and nobody else knew nothing about it. Then it started becoming a rumor, you know. Um, as one of the other employees, co-workers, came and asked me about it too. It was like confirmed with us, but not with management or whatever. Well, today people that was at work, 949 store, Wheatland, Walmart, ghetto Walmart, the hood Walmart. Um, which let me point out, everybody and their mama come in there wanting discounts and markdowns and stuff like that, but you have the audacity to talk about how ghetto it is. You let your children run through the place, and then 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 30-year-olds running through, putting toys on the floor, putting stuff where it don't belong. But that's just the nature of mankind, right? Anyway, so everybody was at work today. Unfortunately, it was not me. They got the word that, you know what I'm saying, it's true. We doing the thing. Um, Googled it, and it is true also. I didn't get word. I got word through a coworker, a younger coworker, who actually asked me, and then he takes our manager that's over this side, and that's how it was confirmed. So this will be known as my farewell speech. I just got through saying to myself, you know, I mean, it's been a great 3 to 4 years. Um, it has. I've gotten peace of mind. Um, you know, the way I never had it before. I went through, I'm going through every now and then, and I really was going through it bad at the beginning. Um, I was very stressful about not seeing nobody. Nobody ever comes, even when I beg them to come. I can't get my kids to be here ever. They spend some hours with me and then they're gone. They don't ever be overnight. They don't ever be a week. They don't ever birthdays, holidays, none of that stuff. That's a different subject, but I'm just putting it out there. Um, I don't know what the reasons are, and I'm not gonna say nobody don't have a good reason. I just know that's the way it's been, and that's what had me stressing a lot. Um, Damn near going through, you know, suicide thoughts, but that did not become in, and I overcame those and found ways throughout that. Mainly, I had to get more games and movies and music. I mean, entertainment is the way to keep me, you know, occupied and out of the negative mind situation. As long as you can entertain me, you can keep me, you know, um, unfocused on negative stuff. So, this place I've had for 4 months now, and I'm very disappointed that they didn't do nothing that they were supposed to do in it as far as small fixing of things. But I'm more disappointed now because I gotta break a lease, a contract. My first time in years having something, and I gotta mess it all up. Well, that's not the end of it. I have to also break a contract, a lease, or whatever. Make it sound so terrible. It is if you ain't had nothing in over 18 years, something like that. Um, so even with the um, cable company, the Wi-Fi, internet, whatever. So I mean, like I said, it's been. Let's recap on. Let's go ahead and go to this place right here first, since I'm obviously here, and then I'll go way back to talking about the years. Well, since I've only been here a couple of months, I mean, I've gotten used to the place. I'm still stressing out because my people I care about most, and people I desired won't here. They haven't made it this way yet, not even to stay a night or, you know what I'm saying, a couple of days or whatever. They don't make it. Okay, I'm messy right now. Throughout the stuff that's been going on, been papers everywhere and stuff like that. I've been panicking and trying to stay focused at the same time, and it damn near broke me. Okay, my pillowcase need to be changed. It damn near broke me a few minutes ago, but I pulled myself back together, and well, I need to do some paperwork, and I need to get my steps in order, what I'm going to do, because obviously I just called not long ago, about 2 hours ago. I actually first found out the news 2 or 3 hours ago. I called Walmart that's closed, and they're not doing no hiring. I don't know if they're doing transfers, and I don't know what the plan is because nobody has said nothing as far as management. So I don't know that they're gonna help us get us transferred. I don't know nothing. All I know is I'm out of a job, basically. Something that I've, really worked hard at here, to keep, to maintain, to show my kids a point of success, because it seems as if their whole life, all I've been doing was and is, staying at home or whatever without a job. But the thing is, I'm always in and out of jobs also, so that plays its part in the bad image. I'm always in and out of jobs. I can't keep a job. I mean, if that's what you want to say or call it. I was very proud of the light, although that light is very dim. Very dim. I had a patio, and I mean, it's not much to see on the patio. This environment, my God, what is this? My dumb ass don't even know. Community, that's what it's called. This community is, I mean, not just the best, but it's not the worst. Like I said, I'm only being here for 4 months, and I stay to myself anyway. I was very happy. A former co-worker of mine, was able to help furnish me with things that she was actually getting ready to get rid of. So, I mean, that's where all this came from. And I was very happy because I was going to have, what do you call them things? Sectionals or futons. Futons was my first thought, and then I thought of sectionals. Sectionals would have did it, but I probably wouldn't have had enough room. So, and I'm really, oh my God, I love this right here, because that's what I wanted, was the bar stool effect. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really wanted, and that's what I got. Well, those go to this table, but I made it work. I made it happen. I made it happen the way, I needed it to happen. Nobody's gonna be obviously sitting at the table, so that's why that happened. Nobody's gonna be sitting at the table. Nobody comes to visit me or whatever. Grateful to Alex also. He brought me the lawn chairs. Of course, through process of elimination, I had somebody over, and he broke the chair as he got himself sick, over intoxicating himself after he didn't eat and he'd been smoking. So he broke the chair, and I had a whole mess to clean up. Former co-worker also. So this was my breakfast and lunch. I haven't eaten this since I cooked it. Actually, I ate only a little bit of it. That was supposed to be I recorded part of this morning. It was supposed to be the hamburger helper. I messed around and got 1 box of cheese macaroni and triple cheese instead of 2 boxes of one kind. So that's why it looks like it looks. That was quite by accident. Had spaghetti for the first time. I wish I could have cooked it all myself, but my coworker came over and it was on the live. I was planning on cooking spaghetti yet again, and having cinnamon bread with it, because I love cinnamon bread. So I was planning to do it myself. That way, I can actually do something myself, But I don't have great big memories in this place. I've been here only for 4 months, and now it's my time to leave. It seems within the next 2 months I'll be gone, if not the next month. I simply cannot afford it. It took me 2 checks to keep it and try to keep my electric on. So that means that I'm I'm looking at defeat already. And you're not supposed to claim defeat. You're supposed to claim victory, but then you're also supposed to be real. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so ridiculous. And I understand that I just cannot pay. It's just simple. I'll be checking on my options. I really did enjoy this time. You know, um, there was a time I recorded, and this couch was not there. I had it's on YouTube. Like, I'm gonna put this on YouTube. I had I actually drug my bed out here, and this was before I got the 12-inch height bed. I had um the little air mattress, the little one, the smaller air mattress or whatever. So I mean, I really enjoyed that time. I put it out here. I was actually in hopes and dreams of my kids being here for the Christmas time, as I had the tree put up. I had the little tree put up, and it was nice the first time being put up outside of the motel, which I'm going to go into that speech in a minute. Um, Obviously, it's going to be like a 45 to 50-minute video. So, and I like to talk anyway. So, I mean, just telling you about some of the memories, the little memories that was, cooked up in here. Didn't have a great time cooking memories, as I mean, I've been doing the simple stuff, but been wanting somebody to cook for me, somebody to help me and teach me to cook. I don't know how, basically. So I mean, I don't have just great expandable wonderful memories, but I mean, they're still worth something. They're still worth counting, whatever, however you say that. But anyway, back to this. So I had the air mattress right here, the smaller one, not the big one that I got now, the 12-inch height or whatever height it is, not that one, the smaller one. And I sat here, or lay here, and I played a game or two. It was during the Christmas time, and it was a little after Christmas time, New Year's, as well as my daughter's birthday. Like I did when I was in the motel, I played, watched a movie. God, I'm stuttering. Watched a movie, obviously girl movies that she would like during her time on her birthday, and put that on YouTube. So I'm going back to the motel in a few minutes, but I'm trying to stay on this, even though everything leads back to the motel, and why I was so happy and to get out of there. But I was also being happy about these 3 years. So anyway, I was able to enjoy myself on that part, and obviously my full enjoyment was the fact that that's the PlayStation 3, and that's what I have been saying I was gonna get for years. Been saying I'm gonna get a PlayStation 3 for years now. Everybody on part 4 and shit. So I mean, I did that. Are they on? They were talking about, somebody said something about 5. I don't know. So I mean, there's a lot of little stuff that I accomplished here while I was here, and enjoyed myself while I was here. And that PlayStation did not come while I was here; it came before I got here. But the point is, I was able to enjoy it more here than because obviously I got on the internet too here, when I was able to enjoy my gaming. My online gaming is what I do. Also, I was able to enjoy that. So a lot of little memories here. A lot of friends helped out here when it comes to food, when it comes to obviously the pictures. Mickey on, call her Mickey, that's what I call her. The pictures were great, and the food, well, I'm very appreciative too, which is why I was trying to help other people, reach out to other people, and mostly family, but other people, and give them food. Even Alex. Now, I've never said his full name, so forgive me if I mess it up. Just in case you ever see the video, Alex Duran obviously helped me out, when it came to food. So it was a time that I didn't have any food, and I went to the pantry, and I lived the pantry life for a couple of months. And then once I got stable, then that's when Alex had actually, he and I actually met, through another friend, but we actually met and started, chit-chatting or whatever. And then he started, telling his grandma about, what's going on, and well, she decided to help, as well as he gave me a wonderfully huge TV, which I was able to pass that TV on to somebody who needed it more at the time than I did, because I was getting ready to move out of the place, for one, and I didn't have nowhere for it, and two, I was getting another TV anyway, and somebody else needed a TV right then, so I was able to pass it along to her. As I did a lot of food and other things along to her, along to my kids, you know. Now, I don't know, what direction all of that went to, but I know what I did. I know my intentions. Jeez, I don't want to. Everybody, it was a lot of people, when it came to what actually came in this apartment. It was a lot of people who had it was a lot of hands on experience in this. People I didn't actually, even, these rugs. I went out and bought this rug right here. Whatever type of rug that is. I went out and bought it. But they obviously helped me out with a lot. And I was like, actually I didn't really need to buy the rugs as I did, because they was getting me right. I didn't know that at the time. It was quite a surprise. As you see, some of the other stuff came as a surprise too. I mean, I have a lot of covered thanks to them, bedspreads and stuff like that, thanks to them. Now I got like maybe 4 or something like that, but then they got the rest. I had I don't know how many pillows I had already bought, but then they grabbed me a pillow or 2. If not 2, it was definitely 1. I think I definitely had 1 pillow. I know certainly I had 1 pillow. I just don't know if it was 2. Point is, a lot of people had a lot of things to do with helping out, and I really appreciate that. From this Wheatland Walmart store, which will now be history. I want to thank everybody who had their hands in. Those who I did not even speak of, that had helped me out. I didn't name their name. Now I want to talk about, in order to keep me from, going insane, I want to also go ahead and throw it out there about what I've been through these last couple of years. Well, the reason why I'm so happy but sad is 3 years have brought me a lot of peace of mind, a lot of comfort, it's been, stressful, depressing, somebody's not even there anymore. And Desiree, don't know her last name. Even she was commenting, oh, I'm so sorry about the way my room looks. I'm going through some stuff right now. I gotta separate the papers that have numbers on them from close by people that might be hiring, companies, whatever. And then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna stay afloat until I can get something. If I don't have to go ahead and move on out. And then if I move on out, how am I gonna get to these jobs out here? Or should I apply, once I move out? What should I do? I'm debating a lot of stuff right now. Got papers everywhere. That's not part of the video. So let's keep moving. So, what was I telling you? So yeah, I had a chance to where I was going really crazy. I was moving from motel to motel and stressing, and even in some of the videos on YouTube, it'll show you that. Stressing, crying, depressed, all of that. And Desiree was one of the people that, helped me get out of that state of mind, along with Mickey on, because when she came from, which I didn't know what side she came from, I just know she was there, and we somehow, bonded somehow. But it was during that time that I really needed somebody, because I mean, the first 6 months I just knew I was gonna get fired. I mean, the first 3 months was okay. That third month, the first 2 months was great. That third month was okay, because it was from that point on that I was getting in nonstop trouble. I wish I could turn the camera back around, but I can't. I was getting in nonstop trouble for a long time. And it was crazy trouble. It was trouble that didn't even mean anything. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Um, Trouble that don't even mean anything. Okay, a coworker, the same one who told me about the business, he's the one who's calling right now.